Show, the business podcast that's worth every minute with our daily 10-minute business lessons for the real world. I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. And today is a guest teacher episode. Michael Miller is today's guest teacher, and today he will teach you how to get more support than you need. Support is important. We simply can't do it all alone. Anyone that has created anything of significance has done it with the support of others. But how do you get the help you need in the areas that are important to you? That's what Michael will be sharing with us today. So let's get into it. Let's get down to business. Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by HostGator. With HostGator's 24/7 live support via chat, phone, or email, you can get your site up and running in no time at any time of day, any day of the week. They're an all-in-one hosting solution that you really need to use. We use HostGator for all our hosting because it's simple and reliable. And best of all, HostGator is giving all the listeners of the $100 MBA Show an amazing discount, 30% off. All you got to do is visit HostGator.com/MBA30. That's HostGator.com/MBA30. Michael Miller is an author, professional life coach, an entrepreneur, and teacher. He founded his company, The Vacation Never Ends, to support entrepreneurs in reaching their full potential and creating the lives they dream about. And in today's lesson, Michael is going to share with us something we all can use. We all need help in this area, getting the support and the help we need in the areas in our life and business from the people around us. It's not easy to ask for help, but if we want to succeed, we're going to need to know how to do it. So let me pass it on to Michael Miller so he can show us how to do it. Take it away, Michael.
Hey everyone, I'm Michael Miller. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you're having a beautiful day today. I'm going to be teaching you how to get more support than you need for your life and business. How does that sound? Amazing, right? If you're anything like me, oftentimes you may feel like you're doing everything on your own. Everything. And this is something that I see in all the entrepreneurs that I've known, have met, have coached, all that stuff. And the biggest mistake that I have made, and I have seen many, many other people make, is to not be able to ask for and create the support that you need to grow your business and live the life that you want to live. So I'm going to take you through a very quick 4-step process that will totally change the way that you are approaching life, business, and how you create the results that you want through support. So first, the very first step is to list what gets in your way of asking for support. So like identifying your limits. What do I mean by this? Well, I'll give you an example. Early on in my entrepreneurial days, I was very proud, and I didn't want to seem dumb or needy or anything like that. So I remember just being really stuck, but not wanting to ask other people for help. I didn't want to ask entrepreneurs that were further along than me or ones that I knew because I wanted to keep up this mask that I had it all handled. And in reality, no one has it all handled. So get rid of the mask and jump on board. But there are some other things that got in my way too. Hearing no, so having attachment to the actual request that you make, not believing in myself or what I was doing was something that came up for me too. And there were all these different things that stopped me from asking for what I needed. And I see this in all levels of entrepreneurship. Anyone from not having a business and just thinking about it to someone that's making millions of dollars a year. Everyone has their limitations, so really take a look at what those are for you. Would you ask your spouse for support? Would you ask your friends for support? Would you ask your business partner for support? Where do you get stuck? So create that list, and then the next step, step 2, is to actually figure out where you would love support. And I want you to look at all of life. So not only business, but everything else too. So would you like some help physically, like with working out, your eating habits, that kind of stuff? Spiritually, would you like help being educated on certain things? Business stuff, marketing, financials. Everyone gets crazy around money, but this is an amazing spot to actually practice asking for support. You know, I see entrepreneurs these days using crowdfunding platforms to do that, asking for investment, friends and family rounds. It's great if you're building a fundable business or if you're building your own business. I've seen people do that too. You just have to get through some of those fears and limitations that you have. So make that list of where you would love support. Is it in relationships, right? Yourself, your emotional well-being. What is it? So now you've got your limitations and also where you would love it. So you can see the gap that's created. Now I want you to create another list of all the people that you could ask for support. Could is the key word. This is not will. So relieve that pressure from yourself. This is could. And oftentimes I tell people to go through all of their contacts for this. So your phone, your LinkedIn, your Facebook, and write down all these people. Are they family? Are they friends? Are they fellow CEOs and entrepreneurs? Are they business people? Is it a bunch of your exes? I don't really care, but make the list. You can take it one step further and write down what those people could be a resource for. Could they be a resource for like emotional support, financial support, business advice, taking care of your dog, going to the gym with you? What could they be a support for? All right, so you've got your list. Now we're going to step 4 of this process. And that is to pick someone on this list and call them right now. I like to make people take action right away because it breaks you through your comfort zone, gets you over your fears and into action. So pause this, call someone, ask them for something that you've been needing. We all have so many things that we just push under the rug and say, we don't need this help. Ask someone for help and then come back to this. And I'm going to give you a practice that will totally change your life forever. Okay, so you guys went off, you made your call, you broke through. I acknowledge you for your courage and your stepping outside of your comfort zone to do something new. And I want to give you the practice that is going to totally change your life. Ready? It is to ask someone every single day this month, 30 days, for some kind of support. Preferably if it is outside of your comfort zone. So going to your go-to person, like maybe it is your business partner, and asking them to help you yet again with something else. It's not really outside of your comfort zone, right? You do it every day. Maybe it would be if you ask them for relationship advice, but try to use people that you might be scared to. Because the funny thing is that most people want to help and support others, right? We actually gain a lot of value from doing that. So give other people the opportunity to help you. And what you'll notice is that as you go through and ask more and more, you will become more and more comfortable with it. And soon, it's just going to be easy for you. Now, the analogy that I like to give people oftentimes is to think of your life as a bridge, right? And you're on one side and you're trying to get to the other side. So let's say it's achieving your business goals and all your life goals. And right now there's one beam under that bridge, just one beam, and that's you. And that's how most people operate most of the time. Occasionally there's some other small beams in there, right? But usually people don't know how to actually build an entire structure to hold that bridge up. Now imagine walking across that bridge with one beam as compared to 20 or 30 or more. You know that many people that love you and want you to win. And if not, you can find them. I guarantee it. They're out there. So to recap, let's go through the 4 steps of this process that you can do absolutely anytime, any day. Step 1, list what gets in your way of asking for support. Where are your limitations? Number 2, where would you love to be supported in your life and business right now? Number 3, list all the people you know that could be supportive. And number 4, get on the phone and ask one of them. Again, this will change your life and your business in every imaginable way. No one ever achieved anything great alone. And I know everyone listening to this podcast is doing something great with their lives. I believe in you, and so many other people believe in you. Ask for what you need, and you will achieve anything. Thank you so much for listening. This was Michael Miller. If you'd like to continue learning about how I support entrepreneurs in achieving their dreams, you can visit my website, thevacationneverends.com, and sign up for my daily inspirational email. I love writing it. It just pumps you up a little bit every single day, gives you a little tidbit of knowledge, and I've really enjoyed supporting entrepreneurs through that. I'm also doing a men's retreat. We rented a private island in Bermuda, and we're inviting 80 men there on Labor Day weekend. We've already got a lot of it full, but you can check it out and apply online at wearebravehearts.com. Thanks again, and love you all.
Today's episode of the $100 MBA Show is sponsored by HostGator. HostGator is an all-in-one hosting solution. If you're looking for design services, they can also help you out. They can hook you up with a designer to work with you one-on-one. They can also help you out with your marketing services, helping your SEO campaigns, your pay-per-click campaigns. They also make it easy for you to get up and running with WordPress with their one-click WordPress installs. But one of my favorite features of HostGator is their service, their 24/7 live support via chat, phone, and email. A lot of times when I'm working on my site, I'll just hop on the chat and get an agent really quickly to answer my questions. I'm in and out in a matter of minutes, and it's just super convenient. And HostGator's service is not only awesome, but so is their value. And now HostGator is giving all $100 MBA listeners an amazing discount, 30% off. All you got to do is visit HostGator.com/MBA30. That's HostGator.com/MBA30. I loved Michael Miller's advice about just sitting down and working out the areas you need support in. Actually writing down the things that I need help with, and then figuring out who can help me in those areas. Sometimes things just don't get done unless you write them down. They're clear as day. And this whole lesson just reminds me that no one that has succeeded with anything significant has done it alone. We all need the support of others. When I say others, I don't mean just your team or your business partner. You also need the support of your friends or your colleagues in your market. And I loved how you showed how you can balance things out by asking various people for help in different areas. Guys, if you loved today's episode, let us know in an iTunes rating and review. Not only do you guys give us feedback that way and so we can keep improving the show, but you also help support the show. By giving us a rating and review on iTunes, you help us rank better and reach other listeners on the $100 MBA Show. To give us a rating and review, if you're on your iPhone, just click on the cover art right now. You'll see a link that says give us a rating and review. If you're on your computer, just go to 100mba.net/show. There's detailed instructions on how to give us a rating and review. Here's a short and sweet review from Efficient Everything. Best business podcast on iTunes, 5 stars. I've subscribed to hundreds of podcasts, and this one is the only one I listen to every week. It's great for beginners and seasoned business owners. Thank you so much, Efficient Everything. And thank you all, guys, for being subscribers to the $100 MBA Show. Guys, I want to leave you with this. The things that Michael was talking about today, asking for help, asking others for help, was something I struggled with at the start because I kind of wanted to do it myself. I was a lone wolf. I wanted to be like, take all the credit and, say I did it. And that's all an illusion. No one does it alone. No one does it alone. And I quickly found out that I'm never going to get anywhere if I keep trying to do things by myself. And things really happen when you collaborate with others and when you help others yourself. So one of my pieces of advice when it comes to this topic is if you want help from others, help others. Make an effort to reach out and help people. Help spread the word about their business or what they're doing. Be a supporter of what they do. And when it's time for you to ask for help in an area, people will feel like you deserve it because you've helped them so much already. All right, guys, I hope that helps, and I hope to see you in tomorrow's episode. I'll see you then, guys. Take care.